So this is just a quick video to show how to set up an assignment in ComPAIR. So I'm on the ComPAIR demo and I'm logged in as an instructor for the course, for the demo course. So what you do, you want to add an assignment. You click the Add Assignment button, and I'll give it a name. So this is where you can choose to do a self-evaluation or not do a self-evaluation. I like doing the self-evaluation, so after the students look at all the comparisons, they have a chance to talk about their own assignment after seeing all the others. So this is where you would ask the question. You can also attach things like rubrics or examples or other kinds of things you can attach here. Yeah, and then you can schedule when the assignment will actually be released. So I'm gonna release it tomorrow and have it end tonight. You can also manually set when the comparison window opens. If you don't set this, the comparisons will open as soon as the students are done. Which it won't work for us because I'll only show you one answer. You have to populate it with like 6 or so students before comparisons actually start. But you can set the compare window. You can even set it overlapping, so I could make it start when the assignment started as well. I'll make it in today. And then the self-evaluate the self-reflection will come up just after they do all the comparisons. You can also set different criteria. So the basic one is which one's better, but you can do stuff like which one is more creative or something. And then you could come up with a description of creativity. I'm not going to include this because it's a sort of a joke criterion, but you could, if you were running an assignment and had a serious criteria that was well thought out, you could save it and it would be stored in all of your... Anyway, so I have these, so I can, have them judge on 2 axes, or I can drop the original one. These assignments, there's a lot of them, but mostly it's about scoring and stuff, and I think the most important thing is just to set up the assignment. So I have the assignment set up. So over here is where you would answer, and this is me answering as an instructor. But if we go and look at what a student sees, so log out, I'm going to log in as a student. So here's the course. What's required from me? 1 answer and 3 comparisons. So I have to answer. So here it will show the attachment. It shows the question. Here is my answer. But you can upload a PDF file, which is what I do in my big course. The PDF viewer is really robust. It was actually built in-house and is a real sort of wonderful thing. So I submit it, and you see not enough answers to compare, right? So normally you'd see the compare pairs button, and this is where they'd go on. But there's only 1 answer. But if you're looking at people's answers, it'll open as a pop-up, and you can read through it. So it's a nice little PDF viewer. You can download it if you want. Or you can show it embedded. So this is what the students will see when they're actually looking at it. So yeah, I've submitted my assignment, and then I could, if we submitted a bunch. So these ones are actually set up so that the fake students in the course have answered. And so here we go to the comparisons. If there are PDFs attached, you could open a PDF viewer and you could have them side by side, and you could read each of the PDFs, and then you choose your criterion. And here they have 2 criterion: which one interests you, which one's better written, and then you type your feedback. feedback, feedback. And then submit, and then the next one pops up. Oh, I didn't answer. Oh, I just had to do one comparison. Sometimes you have to do like 3 or something like that if it's set. And also you can see you can compare without answering. So this is the hack I use for lab students, right? So if somebody's in a pair, I just have one person submit, and they both go and compare. And they're seeing 6 of them. They might actually see their own assignment, but comparing their own assignment against someone else's, it's not a bad thing outside of the reflection. All right, so that's making assignment and compare.